everybody? Today we're going to talk about what should you do about your enemies. So first things first is we should pray for our enemies. And we should pray for our enemies because doing that will honor God's word. And if you feel in your heart that you don't want to pray for your enemies, or there is no way that you're going to pray for somebody that hurt you, lied to you, lied on you, or did whatever they did, then that's a sign of pride. And the Bible tells us that God opposes the proud. So being able to pray for your enemies, being able to pray for somebody that hurt you, that persecuted you, lied on you, whatever they did to you, that is a sign of humility. And God rewards humble people. So after you get done praying for your enemies and loving those who hate you, blessing those that curse you, honoring God's word, you're going to give the situation over to God. Because if you ask God to fight your battles, indeed, he's going to fight your battles. But God is a God of order, so you have to make sure that you're honoring God's word and honoring the way that he would expect a Bible-believing Christian to do certain things. We also need to remember that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, and sometimes there are certain principalities and spirits that are operating within and around people, and they don't even know. Or people are behaving a certain type of way and they have no idea that they're being used by the kingdom of darkness. So these people absolutely need to be prayed for. The last thing I'll say is God knows exactly what type of harvest a person is supposed to reap because we reap what we sow. We also need to have faith in God and understand that he's going to handle things the way that he knows is the best way to handle things. 2 Thessalonians 1:6 tells us that God will repay affliction to those who afflict you. Romans 12:19 tells us that God will take revenge. And lastly, Psalms 94 tells us that God will repay people for their sins and he will destroy them for their evil. So always honor God and try your best to walk in obedience. He will handle every situation accordingly, and he will allow justice to be brought in every situation.
Let them know I'm alive. Even if you doubt me, you can never doubt the fire in my eyes. Let them know I'm alive. I'm alive. Swear to God, you to think I once died. Let them know I'm alive. I'm alive. I'ma make sure that they know that I'm alive.